Ekta Khubchandani, everybody.
This piece is called I Keep Falling in Love Every Time I Fall Out of It. 10. I want to write a blog on how to fangirl because my heart feels like Bugs Bunny on a trampoline when my favorite poets walk in. I hear violins in the background, the butterflies in my tummy turn to fireflies, and my face lights up. 9. Sarah K's love poem is so drastically different from Arundhati Subramaniam's, and the one I'm trying to write is still redefining love. But I'll tell you this. A friend of mine told me that she wants to grow a plant with me, and I felt what she felt after she had said it. 8. I went on a date yesterday and we walked into a bookstore. We read lines from books of poems like we're having a conversation. My jaws still ache at the memory of it. When I told him that I had forgotten what holding a hand feels like, he said that it's about time. 7. I bought carnations from the florist down my lane, and he handed me a bunch of everlasting flowers only because I couldn't stop talking about flowers to him. I've named them Peach, Pamela, and Perry. They are baby pink in color, and I have these flamingo printed pajamas, so I clicked a picture with them. I could say 6 now, but you and I both know that these pointers don't make sense. Who counts love on fingertips? I carry my heart on my sleeve and let the love soak in. I ate a piece of mohanthal and I wanted to kiss the hands of the mithai wala who made it, but instead I doodled about it. My first crush in school was a Bengali boy. I hit the gym in the 8th grade hoping to impress him. My tongue got so used to practicing Ami Tumake Bhalobashi that I still keep falling for some Bengali boy from time to time. One of my dearest friends who is 980 kilometers away, who is 12 and a half hours by a bus ride and 2.5 hours by a flight, fails to know how much I miss her only because texting or talking isn't her thing. I want to tell her that if love had a synonym, it would be her name. While walking at the beach, I asked my friend if he likes his name. He said that he does. He told me how champa is his favorite flower. It grows everywhere. It followed him from Ahmedabad to Bombay. The moon was pulled on the other side of the sky while we walked towards the sea. The salt in the air, in our hair, sand in our feet, we heard it thump. The sea had a heartbeat and it was louder than ours combined. Some songs are meant to keep us from what we're doing, to sleep in and call it a weekend. Yes, I'm still singing Banana Pancakes by Jack Johnson, which is to say that I'm falling out of love with my ex, but I'm also falling in love with myself. I keep starving mails like I'm making my own constellation. I send recipes of smoothies because how do we celebrate love without talking food into it? My nani used to make the world's best Sindhi curry and I still brag about it. I wish I could tell you how this poem or these stories end, but they don't. My pockets are full of everlasting flowers, endless commas and semicolons. I have a few ellipses for heartbreaks and a seed that throbs. I'm yet to find flowers and get their names right. I always thought that a carnation was a tissue flower. I know better now. I probably should write that article on how to fangirl. On New Year's Eve, we saw the white bats take off. We even clicked a picture just to say that that was magical and that we weren't so drunk. The other night, there will be nights when the moon falls in the sky's lap Maybe I'll teach my friend how to count planets from stars then. I'll write another love poem, but I'll live too many of them. I hope that you do the same. Thank you.